My hair's a mess. Good morning. I threw on some just like gym clothes and shorts because I was being lazy and wanted to be comfortable. Looks nice out. We going for brunch?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go get dressed and try to fix this hair. Oh, that's nice. Off to brunch. Rocking the new YSOB embroidered sweater. And if you flip that up, you son of a bitch. Ready to roll?
I am. I'm going to tie up your shoelaces, but I'm good to go.
A little easier to get in without heels on?
Yes.
So we're gonna try to get into Oak and Crew. It's at the Delta Hotel here. Got a nice shot of the CGT by the fountain. Check it out. All right, we gotta try to get in here. Everywhere's busy for Sunday brunch. All right, we're gonna try to get into Oak and Crew, you guys. Cute, hey? So you were saying they have these domes outside.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go and have brunch out there.
Yeah.
You guys can see them. They're there. Kind of hard to see.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, domes.
You can have brunch. I think actually Anthony came here and had brunch in the dome. So he was talking.
Can we go in the dome?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, that looks delicious. So it is a short rib, eggs Benny. And Wifey got, what is that again? A red pepper?
Red pepper, leek, and feta.
Yum. Bon appetit. All right, little grocery shopping action now.
Oh, yeah.
A normal day. Tried to do a few errands.
Sundays.
Sundays.
Presley is done spring break. We had spring break here, so she had 2 weeks off school.
Back to school tomorrow.
Normally we would go to California.
Spring break, Cali,
yeah.
we miss that. We're gonna go into Urban Fare and grab some coffee and essentials. And coffee.
Yes.
Okay, we got some salad so far, off to a good start. Now Wifey is looking at this, the strawberries. Now what were you just saying?
$7. They said, God damn, that's a lot of money.
Right?
But I'm gonna get them anyway.
I know you are.
They're organic.
Jeez.
I mean, and not from here. They're probably from California because they're seasonal fruit.
Let's see, where are they from? I want to know where my strawberries are from now. They're actually from Mexico, product of Mexico.
Yeah.
They're very red. They look delicious.
They're organic.
Are we getting any papaya or mango? Presley loves mango. Mango is Presley's favorite fruit, by the way.
These are rock hard.
All right. Grocery shopping with Wifey. Where do you think you're putting this?
The grocery getter.
This is not the grocery getter. You know what's funny? This car doesn't have really any sort of a front. This is for the... It's to put the roof in.
Oh, nice car.
Hey, thank you. It's Porsche.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that we don't break the eggs.
It's not.
It's old, 2005. Yeah. I think the eggs are gonna break in here. What do you think?
Yeah. No. Well.
Yeah?
Here.
Thank you. Yeah, this was designed. This was designed for a roof. There you go. No, I think we're good.
So what you're saying is
There you go. The
there
rest
was
goes on
no
your
way
lap.
I was going to Costco today.
We're not going to Costco in this ever, unless we take the roof off and then put everything on your lap. Just stack it right out the top. I love that hill.
Your Corvette.
No, that old lady called this a Corvette. Well, she asked if it was a Corvette.
She's so sweet. She loves
She
the
wasn't
car,
85, I would have had you beat her ass. Just joking. So mechanical, this thing. Wait till we get the roof off. A little sunnier. We need to be a little sunnier, but
Yeah.
we'll take this all off.
Yeah.
It's cool. Hey, they number the cars. That's what number I got.
And who's the guy that built Dave's car?
Bob Bishop.
Do you have a Bob Bishop for your car?
I don't know if it was, it's like a team of people at Porsche.
Oh, okay.
Porsche. Or as Dave likes to trigger the internet, Porsche.
Oh my god.
You got one of those Porsche CGT thingies. And we turn.
Oh, watch the eggs. Watch the eggs.
Oh yeah, we have eggs in here. My bad. My bad.
Hold on. The gate wouldn't open, so you just put the remote to your head.
Correct.
And you're telling me that worked. Why?
Because the liquid in your brain works as a conductor.
You guys.
You don't even want to know how I know that. Actually, it's even funnier, and I can't even say it on camera. But it's true.
I can tell you up to something because your nostrils flare.
Yep.
Right there. Yeah, you've got a secret.
Grocery getter. I don't have a secret. I just have to tell you off camera. Going to get Presley now. Wifey's being little Miss Zippy in the Mazda.
It's Peppy.
I should have put on my Mazda hat. Hey?
You have a Mazda hat?
No, I don't. But I could buy one if we're gonna use this as a loaner. What do you think? Gotta rep the merch for every brand like Dave. That's what Dave's motto is.
Dave's
Show him the turbo. Show him the turbo. Sit it. Notice the car didn't move on camera? You heard it though, didn't you? You heard it. How you doing, buddy?
He's terrified.
He is.
He also, we got home and he shredded his bed.
His dog bed. His dog bed's absolutely destroyed. All the fluff and everything came out of it.
First, and then he shredded it.
So we'll have to buy a new dog bed. Oh, zippiness. Zip, zip, zip. Left. There you go. Whoa, Dino. She's spinning tires, Dino. Hold on, buddy. Oh, it's a chilly one today. A little windy out. We just picked Presley up. How was your very first sleepover? Was it okay? You never want to do it again, right? That's what you're just saying?
I want to do it again.
Yeah? What was your favorite thing about your first sleepover?
We gotta watch Peter Rabbit and Sniper Wolf.
Peter Rabbit and SS Sniper Wolf, the girl on YouTube? She has a small YouTube channel, hey?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a small one. But she's only at like 11.5 billion views. That's not that many. I got her beat.
Right. Surely doesn't even know who you
I
guys
got
are.
root beer.
What? I heard this blow over. Rolling around. It's super windy out. Look how fast the weather changes here, you guys. Look at that. It's like pouring rain. It was super windy a second ago. Hell, I think it actually might have even snowed up on the top of the mountains across the lake. It was super stormy. It's just crazy. Look how dark the clouds are over there. Huh. What do you say, buddy? You want to go cuddle with Presley? My little pup. Not so little. You guy's heavy now. 20 pounds.
I'm watching
Here you go, Press. What are you watching? Oh, those are cool. The guys who do they carve everything out of like the clay, the ground, and make pools. Is that cool?
Making a house.
A house. Usually, yeah, it's like an underground house with a pool. All right, guys, I got some stuff packed up. Bit of a work trip. We got to take a bunch of photos for the new merch line. I'm rocking the YSOB right now. I love this shirt. Where'd the dog go? Oh, there he is. He's looking for Wifey. It's okay. She'll be back. She's just upstairs. I know. Look. It's okay. He sits by the door. He waits for Tasha to come back. You'll be okay, buddy. Thanks for watching today's stories, you guys. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to do some stuff with Presley now before bedtime. Our bedtime routine is typically Presley will get ready, jammies, brush her teeth, and then she does some reading. Now that spring break is over, she's back to school tomorrow, so gotta keep practicing her reading with her. My wife usually has a couple of books ready for her, so we're gonna go and do that. Hope you guys had an awesome day today with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.
Good morning, Daily Gym Exotics fans. Dave here with an egg. Actually, I got 4, not to brag. I wanna make the perfect scrambled eggs because you guys came here for cooking tips. First tip, Never crack an egg. Oh, there's the eggshell right there. Son of a bitch. I'm embarrassing myself. Never crack an egg on an edge because it's gonna cause shells to get in the eggs. Always crack an egg on a flat surface, just like that. All right? I learned all this from watching Gordon Ramsay yell at people and call them donuts. All right, so I'm gonna do 3 eggs. Normally I cut it with a little bit of egg whites because allegedly that makes it a bit healthier. Now take the E. coli on your fingers and make sure you rub it on a cloth that you reuse for surfaces and dried hands. And that way there's a small risk someone will get sick. Have a fork and start whisking. Now it's important you go edge to edge to get a real nice consistency. And you know when it's done because when you pull the fork out, you're not gonna get little stringies on there. So we're just gonna do this for a minute. Now some people will add water or milk to their scrambled eggs. I don't do that. I'm gonna do that actually. Just a little splash.
Stop.
Because usually I cut it down with a little bit of egg whites, and that way it's not so thick. You can see this, but we're gonna get a nice side-to-side action with the fork until we're not quite there yet. You see it's still stringy? We want to be nice and consistent, so we're just gonna keep on doing this. How was your night? You guys get some good sleep? Not me. I was working late. Brain can't shut off sometimes, especially on days off. All right, so now it's nice and consistent, right? You'll get little white stringies from the egg whites. Time to go to the frying pan. We're gonna take our egg mixture here. As you can see, it's nicely whisked. On the heat, you can see it's already starting to cook. Immediately, we're gonna add a little bit of pepper for seasoning. I don't add any salt because I'm gonna add cheese to it. And a little bit of this cheese, because I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm adding some fat to it. And then, fork. I don't want to use a spatula because spatula is gonna just, I don't know why, this is what the chefs do. And I'm just gonna keep moving it, and at the same time, if you listen closely, I'm damaging this Teflon coating on this pan with a fork. But again, this is what the chefs do. Now, I'm gonna turn the heat off because it obviously is cooking pretty quickly here. I don't wanna cook it too fast. And I keep on pulling the egg towards itself here. And it's gonna cook. Doesn't that sound really nice? It's like the reverse of AMSR. It's like nails on a chalkboard, or if you've ever been married before and your wife's asking you to do anything at all that doesn't involve you doing something you want to do. Kind of like that noise. As you can see, cooking quite nicely here. I'm just pushing the egg towards itself, pulling it from the sides. Get a little bit of that little wall there. I don't want to touch that. It's going to be all flaky and gross now. Pan might have been a little too hot when it hit, or maybe I hit it the wrong angle. Kind of like NASA when the space shuttle comes back into orbit, you gotta hit the right angle or bounce it up and burns the atmosphere. That's the atmosphere burning right now. And we're almost there. Basically, eggs are done when they're not shiny anymore. You don't want to overcook them. It's really easy. Most restaurants actually do overcook them. Not so much from the cooking process, but because they put it under a heat lamp after. So those are done. And that is how I make scrambled eggs. And the best part is enjoying the fruits of your labor. Nice and fluffy. Obviously the cheese makes it taste really good, and I did cheat. I put a little bit, probably more than I should have. I love eggs. Eggs are perfect because they're super easy. Like if you're lazy like me and got out of bed today a little bit later, I get my kids this afternoon. So my daughter wanted to have sleepover last night, so I dropped her off at a friend's house. My littlest is still with her mom, so all the kids come back in a bit. So I slept in today and it felt really good. I was really tired. Like, it feels good to sleep in. If you're a teenager watching this, you do it all the time. If you're an adult with kids, you totally know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, let's get on with the day. So over here is where Damon Fryer used to work. He actually got fired. I'll let him tell the story, but this is the last time he ever had a job. And it's not the coffee shop. It's actually over here in the mirror right now, if you look closely. That's right, Damon Fryer worked at the Brick. I'll let Damon tell that story, so that's a little teaser for you guys. It'd be cool one day when Damon's back in Nanaimo to go back there and see his old boss and all that stuff, and he can share that story of what he did there. Most of you already know, but if you don't know, I'm sure you'll hear that soon. What's crazy is where Damon worked at the Brick and where I worked at Starbucks when I was in the stores was, I'm not gonna say literally, was, what's another word for literally? Comment below, what's a better word for literally? They were really close to each other. They were in the same mall parking lot, essentially. Damon was across the highway. I was actually on the other side of the mall. So we literally, oh, it's so hard. We physically worked in the same 1 kilometer radius, but that's back when we kind of lost touch, so I didn't even know he worked there when he worked there. Comment below another word for literally, because that's like the best word for everything. It literally is. Since you guys don't live here and there's COVID and there's only 1 passenger seat in this car, I wanted to take you guys for a quick drive in an area that I love, where I live. Now I can't go fast or anything like that because there's speed limits and I don't want to break the law. And this car is very loud. If we were in a Tesla, it'd be different. And these people can be a little sensitive. There's actually, I've seen people like on a Facebook post rant and rave to the guy in the Lamborghini ripping around when I'm doing 40. The car's just loud. It is what it is. But yeah, this is my favorite drive. It's called Dumont Road. I actually used to live down here in a barn. Maybe I'll tell that story another time. And what's crazy is there's a lake called Brandon Lake, and they actually built a prison right over here. So there's a prison on the lake. I don't understand why they'd use a real estate for that, but it's right there. So we're gonna go, we're already in Corsa. E-brake's down, and let's go. I have a hands-free device on my chin right now. And shift. This is beautiful out here. It's a bit gloomy today. It was nice earlier. Look at this corner, okay? It's a 30 corner, so I'm obviously not gonna break the speed limit. It's 50 kilometers an hour here. Just gently and quietly enjoying the twisty turns. Isn't it beautiful? You see why I love it here so much? It'd be fun to actually rent this and close it down, actually do like a little, I was gonna say derby, but that's the absolute wrong thing. There's some vineyards, they grow grapes for wine. And let's go check out the prison. You know, screw this nature shit for a second. Let's go break out some convicts. There's the prison. I've never been there myself, though I hear it's nice. I hear it's quite hospitable. Basically like luxury condominiums. Jokes aside, I have a friend who's a sheriff who says it's actually kind of super low. That's the prison you want to go to. So if we go to jail, like if it's a choice or like you could pick which jail to go to, I guess this one's the fun one, if that makes any sense. It's definitely an oxymoron. And I don't think we'll do any jailbreaks today, guys. Sorry. I just finished watching tomorrow's vlog. If you're watching this tonight, which is Saturday, then it's not out yet. So set your alarm for I think 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Jamie killed the edit. There was great energy. It was at August Motor Cars. It was a new car delivery day for me, and I'm super pumped. I don't have the car here. It's still in Kelowna, and I really want to drive it. Today I was driving the Squadra. It sounds really almost arrogant, but I was like, I wish I was driving the other car. And I love the Squadra, but this car is just so fun to drive. And it's so, well, you'll see it in the vlog. You'll see how excited I am in the vlog. So thank you to everybody at August Luxury Motor Cars. Thank you to Matt, Mike, the whole team there. Thank you for Damon for helping me, give me out of Starbucks, give me an opportunity to work with him with the DDE. And I have so many cars, it's like, I was saying to Damon in the video, see, it's like almost surreal and overwhelming. It's like, are we Jay Leno all of a sudden? Are we car collectors? So it would seem. But we definitely will be driving all the cars, and there's no garage queens, if you will. This is a model of my Bentley Mulsanne I bought because I'm really bad with money and I'm impulsive. And it would be cool if it said Bob Bishop built it, but it doesn't say anything here. So unfortunately, this is just a waste of money. I wanted to ask you guys a few questions, a series of questions I'm gonna ask you right now. Number one, can you list all the cars that we currently own at Daily Driven Exotics? This includes Damon's wife's G-Wagon, oh, there's a hint. My personal cars, Damon's, all the cars. Anything that's on the channel, can you list them all below? And can you list them in order of when we bought them? That's a tough one, okay? That's number one. Then when you're done that, in a second comment, reply to your own comment. What cars have we owned that we no longer currently own? It's a big list. Between the two, it's over, I think, 20 cars. So curious to see if you guys have paid attention and done your homework. It's even Damon and I didn't make the final cut, but I asked him, I'm like, list all the cars we currently own. We both did the first obvious ones, and we're like, because they're not all in one place. We've got cars in the US right now. So my Huracan's in Florida. Here's some hints for you guys. My Huracan's in Florida. The 1,500 wheel horsepower Huracan, which is like an 8-second car I'll be driving somehow, is in Florida. The TTF12, which is almost done, is in Texas, the Aaron Coffin. The Hummer's in San Diego, Predator, almost done. Got a whole bunch of stuff done to that thing. The S55 is in California. So that's 4 cars in the US. Then there's cars at Damon's house. There's cars at SR Auto Group in Vancouver. There's cars in my garage. So they're not all sitting in one place every day you go look at it. So we can kind of keep inventory. And we're at a point now where I think we're gonna have to get a warehouse, whether it be in Kelowna or Vancouver. You know, it really depends on what happens with the border. A lot of question marks, so that's why we're not really making any big moves on real estate, but I think it's time probably to get a big, I think we could have a big DDE warehouse. You walk in, it's like nice, not just stores, but like a cool spot to hang out. It would be hard to justify the cost right now when we can't have anybody come visit. The COVID laws where we live are so strict. Probably the strictest, I don't know if in the world, but pretty close. I mean, if we were to leave the country, come home, we have to spend 3 days in the hotel in quarantine. So they actually have government leased hotels or whatever. They charge you $2,000. You get locked in a little room for 3 days. You can't leave. And then when you're done that and you pass your COVID test, you go home and you have to isolate for 14 days. So 17 days, no human interaction, you can't leave your house. And they follow up every day and they come and see you. They put an app on your phone so they can track you, and it's huge fine. So that's why it's such a huge nightmare to leave the country. We can get into the US right now, but I've got daughters with exes, so I wouldn't see my kids for that long. Damon's the same way. So, you know, we eventually, even if things keep on going, we've talked about actually coming down and just saying, you know, we'll come down for an extended period, film a bunch of videos, come home, isolate, and then have time off with our families. That is realistic. But in the meantime, the Canadian content's doing really good. You guys seem to like it, so we'll keep on making it. Thanks for watching my portion of this story vlog. I'm gonna give this away. So a DD giveaway, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'll put this in the ranking if anybody wants it. It's in the trunk.